Where's Kevin? Where's Kevin? Where's Kevin? Because Kevin always didn't show up to practice on time. He could treat it like a boss. Russ Hellickson, everybody.
Kevin's death was quite a shock to the Hellickson family, who all looked at him like a son or a brother. Coaches, like mothers and fathers, do not expect or desire to outlive their athletes or children. We mourn his passing, and in particular express our deepest condolences to the entire family. Great athletes are rare. Great men are rare. We are all measured in life by what we do, but more so by the way we do it. And some stand taller than the rest. Their ability resonates so boldly, and their skills are so extreme and impressive that they elicit awe, even in their peers and adversaries. That was Kevin Randleman. Kevin could run a sub 4.3 40-yard dash. He had a 38-inch plus vertical jump. Whether it was a bench press or a squat, the loaded bar would bend and bow, waiting for Kevin to train with him. But Kevin's Herculean stature was matched by his demeanor. Kevin was one of the hardest working athletes I ever coached. His heart was bigger than his biceps. He impressed many by how he performed, but he impressed me so much more by how he practiced. Kevin possessed a powerful build, but an even more powerful drive and work ethic. He consistently demonstrated to his teammates that there is nothing in the world more powerful than example. For Kevin, the impossible was simply the untried. Kevin showed me many times that the key to meaningful achievement is in demanding of yourself rather than demanding of life. I am one of so many who is proud to say that Kevin won my respect, my gratitude, and my enduring friendship. I do not know how many people besides Ohio State offered Kevin a scholarship when he came out of high school. It was not a deterrent for me. I did not care, as I knew that we had a diamond in the rough. I remember when I visited him at Jackie Collins' home here in Sandusky, how excited he was about a new singlet that I had designed for the next season. I let him try it on, and he wanted to keep it. I said that was not legal or possible, but that I would be proud to have him wear it and win an NC2A title in that singlet. He committed to the Buckeyes that night. And yes, he wore that singlet, and we had his loyalty forever. His personality would brighten any room, and his enthusiasm was boundless. He always had time to assist others or to offer a kind word to bolster a sensitive ego. Kids loved him at camps, and they quickly, like the rest of us, discovered, as awesome as he was as an athlete, Kevin was an even better person. I still think about his career at Ohio State and marvel at the many explosive moves that I had front row seats to see him execute for the Buckeyes. The excitement and anticipation of NC2A wrestling matches always stirred the crowds. Kevin's dynamic and explosive style generated fans across the nation. Though the story has been told and retold many times, and often wrongly, one of my most enduring and dramatic memories of Kevin occurred on the way to his second NCAA title in 1993. In practice several days before traveling to the Nationals, Kevin was injured. His practices with teammate and also 1993 champ Rex Holman were legendary and intense. During a flurry of action toward the end of practice, Rex landed on Kevin's head and dislocated both sides of Kevin's jaw. Trainers and doctors on hand could not reduce it, and Kevin was taken to the emergency room at OSU hospitals. There, after over an hour, they reduced the jaw, and doctors on hand agreed that it was too dangerous to even think about competition or practice for several weeks. They sat down with me and explained the nerve-damaging consequences of further injury. They recommended I not allow him to compete. Kevin would have none of it. He was adamant that he would wrestle. He mumbled through closed and swollen mouth and cheeks, "It is my career, my life, my choice." Of course he wrestled. And wouldn't you know it, in the middle of one of his early NCAA matches, Kevin dislocated one side of his jaw again. Nobody was able to reduce it, and injury time was running out. What happened next is etched into my mind for all time. Kevin pushed the doctor away, and in one motion dropped to his knees from standing, bouncing the side of his head off the mat, popping the jaw back in. And the rest, as they say, is history. Kevin won his second NCAA title the next day. You measure a man by the opposition it takes to discourage him. I produced year-end highlight films every year that I coached. And I named our 1992 video, "Keep On Believing." Kevin's first national title run was featured in it. For almost 23 years after college, Kevin always greeted me and always left me with these words: "Keep on believing, baby." Well, back at you, Kevin. And thanks for making believers out of all of us. We will miss you, Kevin, and we love you.